Okay, hello everybody. Today's Factorio day. Like most days at the moment, I seem to have got myself lodged into this game quite hard. The last level died by those little fuckers. So it was time to restart. So again, I still don't know what I'm doing. I do, but I don't. I've got my separated... at the moment, just my oars, but you'll see. I will try and show you around a bit. So we firstly need to get out of said train. Do I go for a walk? Yeah, let's start from the beginning. So fuel. Always I seem to strive to maintain for a train line that has a station for refueling them all. At the moment I have a small amount of trains, so at the moment coal is not really needed, but as I say, I always seem to mainly go for coal straight out of the box and make sure that's sorted. So I have some warehouses. Now warehouses are, as they say, normally you start off with a little baby box that can, this is a steel box, let's show you around. So I crashed, and this is my ship. Now I need to go home. So in order for me to go home, I need to build things like resistors. I mean, here's some basic electronic components, and they're not being built at the moment. They need to be built, and I need to build a lot of them. So currently I'm out of tin, so let's just plonk some tin in there. So yes, so starting from the beginning, you get given some tools in order to dig the land. Now this is bobmonium, this is rubite, quite a lot of it here, and we also have infinity as well on some of them, and this is sapphirite, and then this is sitarite. I make it up as I go along with some of these names, and there is more. We haven't got to that yet. I say we, but yeah. So we dig the land. We put it on this stupid conveyor belt. Now, because I've got a little bit further, I've now got these inserters that are actually filtered, so they can specifically take each ore, chuck them into specific warehouses. And again, warehouses are a big container. It's one of those where it's what you use if you can get away with it. Otherwise, these are your normal little silos. They don't hold as much, but they still hold a ton. So storage, and then we start to dismantle the ores. So we'll take sapphirite, for example. That gets crushed into crushed sapphirite and then crushed stone. It also says that I could break it down to iron ore and copper ore, potentially silicon, nickel, titanium and tungsten. So let's go and have a look at that, because that is what I'm doing too. So we're crushing it here locally. I'm still not entirely sure if I want to keep it local. Yeah, just go for it, buddy. So we'll go off to where we then take all of the crushed ores so they can be processed into multiple systems. So in theory, it used to be the game where this type of stone would be processed into steel, as it always does still. Iron, sorry. So what we do is we chuck it into a furnace. This coal is needed in order to furnace it. Yeah. And then boopity boopity boop. Yeah, it gets turned into iron. And then we take that again into another warehouse. The biggest one's the better one. And then that gets taken off into Mr. Drain, and then he goes and delivers it to, what are we doing at the moment? I think I've just got to the point where I'm reconditioning my research. There's a lot of research that needs to be done. And there, let's see, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different types of research things that I need, and if I pay attention, there might even be different ones in different sets. So at the moment, I'm only using, there will be 4, because I do need to do the research of, it may have already been done by the looks, black, which is for science. And then we move on to the light blue ones, which I need to just have a quick look as to why I can't have this one. Oh, because I need some MPNs. What are you calling them? Integrated circuits. Okay, cool. What's this? Oh my goodness me. Okay, right. Sure, metallurgy. Have I not done that yet? Because I haven't done advanced metal processing. So we'll start that one up as well. So I've got quite a few things to be getting on with. Just to jump. Oh, I did want that one. Because I need to start getting ready, because you create a lot of pollution. So this is the map. This map is probably a lot bigger than what we think that we could even contend with, but each of the red squares are enemies, and the red pollution that I'm creating upsets the creatures and makes them mutate, and also very aggressive. So I have little wards at the moment. They're not very good at the moment. They'll do. Where am I? Ah, here we go. Yeah, science. Science. We have currently yellow and red going on. It seems to be the reds that are not producing, so we need inserters. Now I'm going to inserters up here. This is going to be the cardboard problem. Yeah, so I need a circuit board, which is this one over here, which needs some wood. Now the wood needs trees. Now by the looks, I've got a lot. Because I don't want to disturb the trees. The trees actually keep a nice boundary of my pollution. It soaks up the pollution. So the more I can keep this massive trees around here, the better I can be. So I'm looking to push out west and claim this land, take the cretonium, which I have never processed myself yet. Sitarite, there's some more cretonium, sapphirite, more coal, and a big base too. Maybe destroy, maybe get rid of these two today. Actually, I might. Yeah, we'll get ready for that instead. So that's today's game, because at the moment I've got myself into a situation where I think I'm okay. I just need to start making a defense around a very poorly defended base. If they are still what I think they all are, we'll pick them up and just push, if that's plausible. And then we'll just push into that one as well. So first objective is a car. That's this one. I use some engines by the looks, which is just there. Look. So we'll quickly pick some up. Some of these. No, some of these. And we'll have a car, please. Thank you. I can't use coal. I've got coal. So. Bloop. And I'll take these 20 bits of ammo. Now that's a good call as well. What I'm going to do is I want to start doing ammo now. So what we do is we use these assembling units, and anything that you've researched you can potentially do. So currently just standard ammo is iron. Now I've got plenty of that, so that's fine. But we may not want to do that. We want to use piercing rounds if we can get away with it. So we'll chuck down another one and say copper, steel and firearms. So let's use these little buddies to push things backwards and forwards through things. I'll have a few more please, which does take a little second or two, so sometimes that's why it's always wiser to be making them and producing them, because then you don't have to wait. So we've got some now. Yeah, it's okay, don't worry about it. And we'll just chuck down a little shitty box for a minute. Plunk. And we'll give it some power. Now this is not the way to do things, but I want to fast track this as quick as I can. So that's creating the firearms, which is now populating that one. So in this little box I want to give it some of that in there. And then that's going to create that. then what we'll do is we will just turn it around and put it back in that box. So with all of these, you can change the actual positions. So you don't have to have every single box for every little thing. You could potentially use one box, have that one over here, and just be mixing it all up. Some people do like the idea of these like spaghetti junctions where everything is on a conveyor belt. Now I don't have the abilities to do that in my head. I'd rather just be able to have a quick look and know exactly what's going on. So making these sections up for certain things, so then I can just run backwards and forwards and do things. So I picked up a load of those, and I don't need all of them, so you can go back in there. What are you doing? Just being slow. Oh, yes, electricity. That's right. So my electricity just died. Now the sun's gone down, so obviously no more power. That's only because my solar panels that I have, I shouldn't even have yet. Some of this stuff I quickly, when I made the map, although I haven't made it myself, if you understand what I mean, I literally just randomized a few buttons and then pressed go. Yes, I gave myself some trains and some track just to sort of like get some of it set up. So yeah, there's a few things that I shouldn't have that I do have, like these solar panels and batteries. I don't see, yeah, I do see some. These are the batteries just over here, so they take more charge when the sun is up. So at the moment we're not connected to the main network here, because that gives off a different piece of information. My accumulators, which are the batteries, it seems to have a lot more than this lot over here. So have we got a dead connection between here and here? It could have been, and now we'll never know. So we'll find out tomorrow night. Yeah, because that looks vastly different since I clicked it. Yeah, sure, okay. So maybe my home network is all joined together again. I was initially keeping it independently controlled because to quickly have the solar panels and batteries, it's a very big help. You don't have to start with Steam or anything like that and get your friendly neighbours agitated. So whilst I've been chit-chatting, the clever boy, oh yeah, has lost his weapons. We'll also want to get some turrets and some walls. Walls I am producing, so that's fine, so we'll pick up a few. I've already got 300, that's fine then. So what might be wise is to get my little things of these. What's your problem? Still wood. Ah, copper, okay. Let's just pick up some copper. Oh, that might be better. Because the first thing is, this keeps changing around as well. The more that you research bits and pieces, it might interject, as it were, into another section. So what I generally find is this one's over here, etc. I'm pretty sure there's another line to go down with as well. Right, how much? 20. Oh dear. Fast. Okay. Okay, this is the first time I've driven around in the car, so I don't know my map very well of being car friendly, so normally I start making a little drive around from my car because where am I going again? I guess my cop out, that's for sure. Whoop. Okay, that was a bit of a concentration moment. For another 33, 57. I want a good 100 or two, but let's go and investigate the the little ward or defence that I've set up. Yeah, cool. How grumpy are they? Naughty. Sweet. Alright, let's have a go and have a quick look at the other one. Which was further up, wasn't it? Yeah, just up here. Shifty. Oh, yeah. Trees. This is that then. I don't want to run into trees. Yeah, maybe. Okay. I might be able to get away with it in just the car. This should be quite funny. Okay. Katie, Kate. Oh, there is stones here. Okay. Let's get rid of one at least. Oh. Sharpen stones. Ah, no. Right, stone. Watch out for the fucking stone. Anything else is kind of okay. Watch out for the stone. Oh, that was freaky. Okay. Fucking stone. Sweet. Well, that was fun. So, that's them off of the list. That's quite cool. So next it would be, let's go and have a look at them, because I think that they were quite grumpy. I might just nick you though. Oh my god. I think it's this way. Nope. Right. Watch out for the fucking rocks. Up. Rock. Run. Go. Win. Right. So this is basically Factorio. You've seen the ins and outs of it. Currently, this is my base. It's a bit. It's working. It's doing its job. There's a lot of things like these that I need to readjust because at the time, copper ore was being processed here and locally, but I obviously don't want that to happen. But like I did with those bullets, and I'm glad I've started building those for a second. Where did they go? They're down here, aren't they? Yeah. It'll help, but in the end, by the looks, it's just copper, steel, and iron by the looks, which is what I'm now producing. So now that I've got it being produced in else places, I can then set up a little station for ammo and then have a train run round each of the base defences and just feed them some ammo. Alternatively, I can attach a gun to my train. I'm not that far yet, but there is weaponry for trains and transport, and I also have many other things that I want to play with, like this exoskeleton. It gives me the power to have drones with me and other things, but I need robotics first. I need the batteries first, because like I said, there are some things that I don't have yet that I need. So things like batteries, it is something I need to get under my belt as well. Now, what's this that I haven't done? Railway. I have, haven't I? Oh, red's done, I suppose. Yeah, that's right. No, green's done. Why can't I have this one? Okay, a lot. That is that one, okay, cool. And then the next one's these, is it? One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have I missed that one? That one. That one. That one. Oh, hello. Oh, but that needs blue. I can't do blue yet. But that would still... No, that won't allow me to do anything. Yeah. We'll have some more trains. More trains is good. Actually, let's do that one. Let's do lap speed. It's a shame you can't move them about, but for the moment to have a research task list is good. That wasn't the last, didn't work the last time I tried. But yeah, so we've got steel being processed here, we got iron being processed here, and then they get taken away. That's fine for now. But at the moment, they're only being taken away to do a few things in particular. They're guaranteed to be used for a lot more. So what I'm potentially going to do is have everything that uses these 3 items just here. So I noticed that motors and track is also part and parcel of the game, except for stone. That's the naughty. I don't know. Have I got stone down here now? No, I'm lying. I'm just putting it in a box. Yeah. That's my only downfall at the moment. On that conveyor belt system, we have something that's just making stone at the moment, because the amount of stone you get is ridiculous for all of the things that you are breaking apart. Remember I was saying it gives you other bits and pieces, so crushed stone is a highly used item and it keeps getting used a lot. Keeps being given a lot, so it can create stone can create bricks can create defences, so it can be churned up quite quickly, but it's in the wrong place. So maybe stone is the next movement, and as you can see, I've been preparing the principles of multiple lines, so I've created myself some spare, and then easily I can start going up this run, because I would like everything to be here in theory and get sorted out. So when I find these other materials, like I said over here, the crotonium and such, I'm just going to get a train line and do exactly the same here. Get a load of these mining drills and just feed it onto Spaghetti Junction, but obviously get them onto a train. Get the train, it doesn't matter what it is, the train will land here and put it on this spaghetti track, which will then get fed into these warehouses and separated That's my next goal. And then I'm starting to push myself. I might move some of it down, but up. That's why I've made this a bit longer. So when we do have the Crotonium and other things that I haven't used, I have them being churned up here. This is all rubbish as well now? I think so, yeah, because that's happening elsewhere. Oh. No, that's all part and parcel of that, yeah. So this was just something I was doing whilst everything was so close to home, yeah, and then I've probably got... Yeah, because I don't need them at the moment. And they're being built there. This is the problem. Sometimes I'm building a lot of things that I just don't need. And I'm sure they'll come useful at some point. Because at the moment I haven't upset anything. But as time advances, they are going to get bigger and they are going to become more curious. I've also left these out just to see what happens. I will get a radar up and running soon, but my main goal is to get these batteries up and running so my systems continue through the night. Whilst I'm here, I might as well have a look at all of these mine drills, because although I'm not picking up very much, I have 35 of them. I was basically getting overloaded with certain materials. Yeah, I think rubite and stuff is still being dealt with. Let's just double check that as well. I've only just finished this one off. Yeah, they're not at home, so I wouldn't be surprised they're on their way back shortly. Yeah, because they're emptying their cargo at the moment. There he is. He's doing Bobonium. What was it? Bobmonium. Yeah. Doobly-doo. Right, well, I'll end it there for now. Thanks for watching if you do. Look after yourself. Stay safe.